Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages. I thought I saw a flash, but I don't know, maybe I'm seeing things right over here area. Something went by. But anyway, we are here to give messages from the afterlife here. I had to rethink, that one distracted me. All right, let's get into it here and see what we need to find out from someone on the afterworld. I'm feeling that one. So I gotta be real. I really feel here there's two instances with the cards is what I'm picking up is that there's signs of depression. It's hard to kind of jumpstart your life again because I literally heard down in the dumps. I do feel this is a marriage yet again. I know I keep getting marriage cards, but I am picking that up. Now, I do pick up other relations here, too. Brother, sister, grandmother I've had, grandfather I've had, you know. But yeah, but this is definitely a marriage. Because I feel that, you know, it's been a struggle without her husband here. And I feel like the husband, they can give as much advice as they would like, you know. But I feel that she tries to be happy, but she can't get out of that funk. I feel like he wants you to go on a vacation. I do feel that. Now, I don't feel like money could be a little, I do feel that money could be a little tight, but there's this goal. Well, it's kind of relatable, but when I had a goal, like once I wanted to lose 110 pounds, and or I wanted to lose weight, you know, I didn't know at the time how much, but I wound up losing 110 pounds, but I gave myself the incentive. If I reach this goal, I was aiming for 100, I believe, right? Make it nice and even. But yeah, and I went over, which is fine. And but I told myself, well, I'm going to go to Vegas. I'm going to treat myself and take my husband and we're going to go to Vegas. We're going to have the time of our lives. Once I reach this goal, I reached it. We went to Vegas. We had a blast. But of course, it takes money, especially for Vegas, you know. So with the Chariot here, the Five of Pentacles, there's going to be a trip, okay? You can literally be driving there too for, you know, for that Chariot to be there. But I feel that there's going to be movement with reaching a goal here of being able to transform, being able to live life again, being happy with this. And I feel that he's eagerly trying to let you know that you need a break, you need a vacation here. The thought of this vacation has crossed your mind, but it's kind of like as soon as it enters your mind, you're kind of like, nope. But that's your gut feeling. That's your intuition, you know. He's trying to whisper down the lane to do it. If you can't seem to shake something, that's either your spirit guide, but I feel it's him. That is telling you you need to go make a commitment to yourself, make a plan, and show the action. But it could take some time to work and save. I did for my Vegas trip. I went to yard sales and I turned for a profit, you know, things from that and on eBay and that's how I made the money. It took a year, but I made the money to fly out there, and I used that money, same money for playing, you know, slots. I'm a slot machine girl. But yeah, I used to play quarters and dollars back in the day, but now I'm down to pennies. That's okay. But yeah, I feel like he's saying don't give up, okay? He's offering his apologies, okay, for leaving. I do feel that this is a, you know, I'd say like, I would say in about 50, you know, late 40s, maybe early 50s, okay, perhaps, but yeah. I feel like the wife is kind of like, I'm never going to forget about you. I'm never going to forget about you. You're going to try to continue to talk to him, which is good. And I'm not going to take no in order to, when it's my time, I'm going to haul up those escalator stairs, you know, that escalator to go see him. So, yeah, there's a lot of missing, and rightfully so. I totally understand, but he wants you to heal your energy, okay? Just know that he is around. You could need some, you know, therapy, you know, like talking to a professional or even to a friend. You know, sometimes our friends are the best professionals when it comes to communicating. I had this friend that she would come to me when she was in a bad mood, or not in a bad mood, but kind of sad mood, you know. I had her laughing by the end of the conversation, you know. But yeah, about stupid stuff, you know, like I purposely just, well, it just comes naturally for me to say stupid things. I'm gifted that way. But yeah. I do feel that he comes to you in your dreams here. He doesn't push it. I've never heard that before. Where he'll be in your dreams, he'll just present himself. That is actually him. But then he's not going to be like a 15-minute dream about him, because that's too much. That's overwhelming for you for when you wake up, because you do remember these dreams. And he doesn't want the pressure of feeling his energy that strongly. So it's not like a tease. It's more of a, hello, I'm here, you know. But I've had dreams where you dream about this one person and you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I have to go, you know, I have to go call, like my dad, right? I had a few dreams about him. That's all in the book. But yeah, and I woke up the next morning. I gotta call my dad. I gotta tell him about this one thing, you know, or tell him about the dream. And it hit me, you know, that he's not here, you know, on this physical realm. But yeah, so he doesn't want you to get kind of wiggy, because Deb gets wiggy when Deb has wiggy dreams like that. But yeah. I feel that there's an upcoming decision. It could be with money, having to spend money here, okay? That it could be a little bit high in price. What was that for? They're showing me this guy that he really scammed me. He said that the thing that he's looking for isn't in the electrical box, but it was on the outside of the house. So he went outside. God knows what he was doing out there. It was like dark, cold, you know. And then he had the excuse of having to go to Home Depot. Just be careful of scammers. Because I know, and it was I think it was an electrician. And I'm not trying to trash electrician, but this guy knew what he was doing. Because he was getting paid by the hour. And that was like time and a half for me that I would have to pay. And I paid. Believe me, I paid for nonsense when he just had to replace something, you know, which took like 3-4 hours. The whole house thing, going around the house. I'm like, what? No, it's right there. It's right there. Oh, man. Yeah, just be careful with the scams, okay? He was stinky, too. I'm sorry. He was just stinky. Anyway, but yeah, just be careful. Don't be fooled. And stay strong, meaning speak. If you feel this, then speak. You know, if you know your stuff, but you just need it replaced, and, you know, don't pay out of the yin-yang for it when it's like a 15-minute job. Yeah, he was telling me that the one location was, but that one location of a major hardware store, right, was closed by 10 o'clock. And so, but the one 40 minutes away was open for an extra hour. Who knows, right? I don't even think I had Alexa back then. Everything gets transferred over to Alexa to find out things for me. But yeah, and yeah, he was totally good at his craft. All right, moving on. He doesn't want you to become a homebody. I feel like this urge of telling you that you may feel like, oh, I'm comfortable. You know, I'm comfortable in my own home. I don't have to worry about things, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like he wants you to get out and enjoy life. You deserve happiness. Go out with a few friends, okay? Good friends, okay? I don't know if you inherited some serious money from his passing, but don't be taken advantage of with the money. Friends, your real friends will pay for themselves. All right. Don't keep offering, and don't have them assume, you know, now they have a mind of their own. That's what I mean. There's going to be a lot of scammers. Just be careful. Have your spidey senses available and awakened here for that. You'll know. You'll see a pattern. I had a friend of mine that always wanted money. And she's a good friend of mine. But she told me that for her tax refund that she was going to pay it all back. And what she did was she went out and bought herself a big luxury item instead. And when I found that out, and the next time she asked for money, I said, I'm sorry, I don't lend money out anymore. I got tired of being burned. You know, people don't pay you back. People will take advantage of it, especially when it comes to money. That's no financial advising information. That's the word from the Deb. That's just, you know, my life. I feel like you're going to be more and more in touch with your spiritual senses. I do. And you're going to feel his energy. And I feel that you're going to be happy. There's something about a light. Like a white light. There's a white light in your house. Like it's something that is going to be, even the full moon, that's considered white light. I have a hard time sleeping when it's a full moon out because it's so bright, and it keeps me up at night because, well, the energy of it too, but I can't sleep. It has to be dark when I sleep, and when I see that, it's like, oh, I'm up for the rest of the day. But yeah, it could be the moonlight shining in, but there's something about seeing a white light. That would be his energy. Whenever you feel confused, or whenever you're kind of up in your head filled with emotions, just know that he's still your rock and that he loves you, okay? I'll keep visiting you if you keep showing effort in your life. Honest to God, that's what I felt with those cards, as well as what this tells me too. So, but that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Sorry for all the story times, but man, when they show me story time, I have to say it. There's a meaning. Generally, it resonates for the spread. But thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.